Hi, Jason Knott with CE Pro, and today we're talking about multi-room audio with Steve Silverman, Head of Business Development for Audio for Savant. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for
Let's
having
jump right into it. Tell us about Savant's offerings in the multi-room audio space.
In multi-room audio, we made a decision a few years ago to pivot and go all network-based, IP-based solution known as AVB.
And so that's not just the system, but you have a series of speakers. And give us the breadth of what you've got in that category.
Well, in that category, we have a number of products. We have power over Ethernet, AVB-enabled speakers. We have AVB-enabled network amplifiers. So we have multi-channel amplifiers and single-zone amplifiers. We have components, solutions, and tools that allow you to connect legacy systems into our IP system and vice versa. So I can bring in audio from the outside world into the AVB system, or I can take audio that's being distributed through the AVB system and bring it into a legacy system. So there's a lot of interoperability to this solution.
So obviously you mentioned the AVB digital platform. Tell us, are you not compatible with the Dante digital audio platform?
No, we're not. We chose not to go with Dante. We chose to go with AVB. We like AVB because it's an IEEE standard, just like 802.11 is, right? But when we look at the amount of inertia and support behind AVB, it seemed to us like a no-brainer. You've got companies like Apple, Cisco, Texas Instruments, NXP, Microchip. All of these companies are putting a lot of support behind it. You also see the entire automotive industry is supporting it, both for audio and for autonomous driving. So it's a real powerful solution, and it's a really powerful standard. And so we want to be a part of a standard that really has a lot of future potential.
And tell us how that standard allows you to bring not just the audio multi-room together, but also when you're distributing video.
Yeah, so we took a similar strategy to AVB. We have a strategy for distributed video, again, where the network is now your switch instead of a matrix. We use a solution called SDVOE. And with SDVOE, we can actually extract the audio channels from that signal, and we can then import that into our AVB solution. So our SDVOE solution can talk to our AVB solution. So if I'm watching a movie, or I'm watching a concert, or I'm watching the news on my television, and I want that audio ported to all of my AVB audio zones, it's very easy to do.
Can integrators mix and match an IP-based system with a conventional system?
Oh, absolutely. There's a number of ways to do that. So again, we have AVB multi-channel amplifiers or multi-zone amplifiers. So if I have a favorite pair of 6.5 or 8-inch speakers, or floor standing speakers, or bookshelf speakers, and I want to use those in distributed zones, our IP amplifier outputs high power analog, amplification. And so that's one way we can do it. We also have boxes that have analog out, or analog in, or digital out, or digital in. So we can use those boxes to bridge devices that are outside of the IP network and either bring them in or play out to them.
What type of training does Savant offer for integrators who want to fully capitalize on IP-based systems?
So we have a number of different steps, different levels. When you sign up to become a Savant dealer, you can go through Savant University, which is a self-assisted learning system. So you can go through AVB training, SDVOE training. You can go through our host training. You can go through the Savant overall training. There's a number. Those are just a few of the different training modules we have there. And those training modules are informative enough to get you up and running and get you designing systems. And then from there, you'll do is you'll be able to interact with your local sales engineer, and that sales engineer can also offer additional training, but also help you design and engineer your systems most effectively.
All right, Steve Silverman, Savant, thanks for joining CE Pro today.
You're welcome, Jason. Thanks for having us. It's good seeing you.